Hello, naturals. So, today we're gonna talk about 5 myths of natural bodybuilding. Number 1, you cannot compare yourself with an enhanced juice head bodybuilder. Of course, when I started, like many of you guys, I was a kid. I saw some action heroes, some muscle-bound dudes running the show, and something clicked inside of me to pursue to get bigger arms, bigger muscles. I didn't know back then that those dudes were juiced up. And in fact, I'm happy that I didn't know that juice even existed when I was a kid, because I was chasing this goal to become a massive human, and if I knew that it was steroids and people use steroids to get big, I will get discouraged, and I didn't pursue my bodybuilding goals. Yet again, I found myself during my lifting years to compare myself to such bodybuilders and strength athletes, and it was painful to realize that they were enhanced and I was natural, and I will never have what they have. I will never get more leaner and bigger muscles at the same time. As a natural is impossible. You can be big but not lean. You can be lean but not big. These go hand to hand, so never compare yourself with a juice head. Myth number 2, you're gonna get as much muscle as you train. This is not true, because once you get your newbie gains, muscle building starts to decline rapidly. Even if you lifting for more than 10 years and you don't do it with high intensity, let's say you start to train very intense for the 11th year, you may pack some muscle on that you didn't get in your first 2 to 3 years, but you didn't get those muscles because you didn't use proper intensity technique, and then your evolution will be complete. So even if you train with intensity, even if you train softly, let's say, someday you will realize your muscle building capacity will halt. Myth number 3, you have to eat 6 times, 7 times, 10 times a day. This is not good or optimal for a natural lifter. For a natural body, a certain amount of food and protein intake, it's enough to build some muscle or to maintain some muscle. Everything else on extra on top, it will not be used by your body. Matter of fact, you can get fat from too much food, or simply will be eliminated by the body without any further nutrients. And an enhanced bodybuilder can eat a lot because the way their hormones are mingled artificially, the more they eat, the more muscle they put on. So 3 meals a day with proper amounts of protein and vitamins and micronutrients, it's enough for a natural lifter. Myth number 4. If you do cardio, you will lose a lot of muscle. As a natural, it is not true, but you have to keep in mind, you have to stimulate your body in a way that is aligned with your objective. If you want to get big, then you should do less cardio. Less cardio doesn't mean no cardio at all. In fact, once I started to get a good session of cardio a week, my blood flow, my circulation got improved. I got more work done in a shorter period of time when I was weightlifting, so I got some gains from it. But if you're running and doing cardio all day, every day, you have to keep in mind that your body will strip down what you do not need and what you do not train. So, myth number 4. You should rest more as a natural. You hit it hard, you eat good, and you rest. Even 2 days of rest between training session and between muscle groups is a good time to rest. In fact, I get the most resting for 2 days between sessions. Now, depending on your goal, if you want to get just big, then I recommend 2 days. If you want to get big and also strong, then 1 day between sessions it's enough, especially if you hit one muscle group 3 times a week. If you have a lagging part, you can hit it 3 times a week, and with 1 day of rest between session, and you're gonna get gains. But it always depends on your intensity level as well. That's why natural bodybuilding is for smart people. Myth number 5. It's exactly that. Bodybuilding is for smart people. But enhanced bodybuilding requires very little intellect, very little thinking about it. You just inject yourself, train, and hope for the best. But as a natural, you have to be smart. You have to gauge your own body to see how you train, how much intensity you use, if the rest that you are having between session it's enough or it's too much. Your sleep quality have to be on point. Your job should allow you to train with some good amount of intensity, so you have to manage a lot of factors. Bodybuilding is for smart people. Natural bodybuilding is for the smartest people. Remember that. Hope this little video helped you. Stay safe, stay strong.